I will go and make myself some tea. Wait a second. Врублю музло со Скайрима. А я думаю, сойдет. Окей. Не надо. Okay. I need to register those shaders somehow. Solution data. Solution API initialize. And render solution. Okay. Solution data. Solution API. Create. Okay. Okay. Drop up. Render get list for this frame. system free. Render system. Um. Okay. Oh, Rish, hello, hello. I just started the stream and waited when you will come. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hello, Rish, hello. Okay. What game engine are you building? I'm building Odin game engine. Okay, game engine in Odin language. Basically, basically, I right now it is just basic, very basic stuff. Very basic stuff. For now, I just want to implement shadows, some basic graphics things, and maybe then implement some gameplay. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, I have a render list here, and it is in render system. Let's say that when the frame begins, maybe I will reset this render list. Maybe. Get list for this frame. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So, render list reset procedure. Pointer to render list. List meshes. Clear. Will it work? It looks like it works, but I don't know what it is doing. Give small. Clear. Q. Bit array. I don't know. I don't know what it is doing, but never mind. Draw list. What parameters should I provide here? Oh, wait a second. I'm already lost. Get list for this frame. Render list reset. Little bit of errors. I did not see my program working for a few days already, and I've almost finished changes that I wanted to do. Yeah, so I really want to see something working. Render. Draw list. Address. Render. List main. Pass. Render pass. Oh, where do I get you? Render pass. Render pass. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, I need to somehow put this camera or render pass into the render system somehow. Let's maybe rename this to main list and also create main pass, render pass. I think it will be nice for now. For now, that will do, as they say. Of course, I will have few more errors. Main list. Let's say that pass will be equal to address render pass. And say that pass dereferenced will be equal to pass from camera view. I don't need it anymore. I can shorten this a little bit. There's no point doing it this way. I can just do it this way. Okay. A few more errors left. Yeah, so address, render, main pass, main list. No, wait a second, bro. Solution API. No. Data, shadow, pass. Actually, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need this one stored in solution main. Rish, please let me know if this font is too small. I can make it bigger. So there is no draw list, render solution data. I guess the unreadable. Okay, I will make it bigger then. I can make it even more bigger. A few more errors left. I need to somehow get this window size pixels. Window size pixels. Where do I get them from? That's the question. Not very difficult question. Yeah, I definitely can do it. So big for me. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this one should be great. Now I can make it even more bigger. Oh my god, how big is this? Okay, I have a little bit of tea here. And if you don't mind, I will drink my tea with suhari. Is your monitor is a TV or something? I have a 2K monitor. I made a tea to warm myself a little bit because I had a window opened for about 1 hour, I think. And it is cold. Not actually really cold. Here where I live, there is no such thing as cold times. The coldest thing that I had, the coldest temperature that I had this year was like -5, something like that. We had snow only for a few days, and that's it. Sometimes I miss four winters that I had in my childhood. Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly fix this thing and then I will drink my tea with suhari. What do I need it for? I already forgot. Okay. Render. Render init. Okay. Maybe I will do. Maybe here I will do something like that. Render. Okay, I need to get those numbers from somewhere. I don't want to pass them here. Wait a second. Render init width. Okay. Finally, I hope. Render. Render window height. No, that is incorrect because if I resize the window, it will be. If I resize the window, it will take like the values from the beginning. I need to do this in the beginning of the frame, and I need to get. Oh, never mind. I will fix it now. I will leave those here. Or maybe not. Mm. Yeah, let's call them like this. Init. Okay, once again. Render init window width. Init width. Render init window height. Okay. And I will also add something like this, but current window width, current window height. Okay. And I will do it in the begin frame, end frame. I don't have begin frame. Render begin frame. Render current window height will be equal to something. Render current window width will be equal to something, and this something get window size pixels. I have this function. I didn't want to do it in OpenGL for some reasons, but yeah. Okay. I need to call this begin frame somewhere. I believe begin frame. I will call it here. Render begin frame, address application render, something like that. Okay, I have a few errors. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Bro. Shadow pass, render pass. I always forget. Shadow pass, data shadow pass, data shadow pass. I'm not creating here. Data shadow pass. Render current window width, current window height. Okay. That sounds correct. Okay. But we see nothing. And we need to figure out why. At least we see window opening. This is also great. My cat's looking at me as I'm mad. Actually, maybe that's true. Speaking. I'm speaking to the monitor. That's weird. Okay, we need to figure out why we see black screen. A render system update. I don't need this. Aha. It is crashing. Yeah, it is crashing, and let's figure out why it is crashing. Let's see. I have a few of breakpoints. Render. Let's see the solution API. They are all 0. How is this possible? Ah. Oh my god. It is possible because I never assign. Never mind. My bad. Render system init. Let's go here. Let's say render solution API. Render solution API equal to solution API. It is still crashing. Let's see why now. Shader use shader. Aha. I see. It is because I never register my shaders. I need to register them now because I've made a system for that. Because I've made a system for that. Main init. Yeah, let's do that. Register shader register. Wait a second. I forgot what this function do. It returns a handle. It returns a handle. It returns a handle. Okay. Let's see. Render shader model equal to shader register. Render shader model. I think I will need to rework this system a little bit. Okay, and I believe the last thing that I need to do, actually, it was looking weird, isn't it? I don't understand what I'm seeing, actually, to be honest. I don't understand what I'm seeing. Ah, it's because I never reset the render list. Every frame I add meshes that need to be rendered. If I wait a little bit, my my computer can burn out. Yeah, I need to reset the render list, and I need to do it at the end of the frame. No, wait a second. Why? Let's see. I just want to verify if I'm correct in my assumptions. Render draw list. Meshes. Yeah, length is very big. Like 3,000 meshes. So the clear didn't work or what? Begin frame. Clear render list reset. I never call it. Let's call it in the beginning of the frame. Begin frame. Reset address render main list. Yeah. Yeah, great. And by the time when I made it work, my tea is already drunk. I don't know the word. But yeah, we have this thing working. We have this thing working, and It looks nice. What can I say? Except for this Peter Penning. Ah, no, not Peter Penning. Shadow Acne, or how's it called? I forgot already. We need to fix it as soon as possible. But to be honest, I'm happy. I'm happy to see everything working again. I'm really happy with that. I will go and make myself another tea. Yeah, I will do it. Wait a second, please. Oh. Oh, yeah. I've never tested it, but the full screen is working, and it is nice. Oh my god, the full screen is working. Oh my god. Bro. Big oop. Okay, I will go for a second and make myself another tea. Okay, now I need to fix this shadow acne problem. And there are multiple ways of fixing it. But actually the simplest ones are the worst, because if you fix this problem, there is another problem. When working with shadows, I've learned that there is one very good shadow algorithm called variance shadow maps, and I will try to implement it once again. I will use help because I do not know the math to implement it all completely on my own. Yeah, we will look at how is it implemented, and we will implement the great shadows. I don't know. Yeah, so I will go into Google and Google variance shadow maps. This article was great, I remember. So yeah. Yeah, and this algorithm can produce soft shadows, which is nice, actually. Simple but effective technique for significantly reducing light bleeding artifacts associated with various shadow maps. finally been introduced a real-time shadowing algorithm based on various shadow maps and summit area tables. Achieve efficient computation of shadow contributions for any arbitrary rectangular filter regions, which makes sound area variance shadow mapping an ideal algorithm for soft shadows without aliasing. Yeah, this algorithm is completely great. When we implement it, we will have nice shadows, and I will never care about them anymore for my engine. Yeah, when you work with standard shadow maps, there are so many artifacts, and you fix them. It's like Kastil in Russian language. You try to fix one, and there comes another, and I don't like it. I just want. I was once told by my colleague that there's this algorithm, and yeah. Another elegant solution to the problem of shadow map filtering is to use variant shadow maps. The main idea is to represent the depth data in a manner that can be filtered linearly. Wait a second. In a manner that can be filtered linearly. Instead of simply writing depth to the shadow map, we write depth and depth squared to a two-component variant shadow map. Okay, I think we need to start from this. We need a texture. We need a texture. So when creating the shadow map here, so here I initialize the depth texture. What I will do is that I will also need shadow map. Okay, solution main. So here I have shadow. Here I have depth map for the shadow. What I will do is that I will create two textures: shadow map depth, shadow map color. Shadow map, I will call it moments, because here they called moments. Okay. Let me create another function, another helper function. private. Create texture. It will be a procedure. Size X, size Y, of type in 32, and params, create texture params. Okay, and let's say that this function will return us a texture. Create texture params will be a struct, and I will have multiple things here. First of all, I'm sorry. First of all, let's see what this function what do I need to provide to this function? GL text image 2D. Target GL texture 2D level. Level, I believe 0 should be always. Okay. Let's say OpenGL create texture params. Let's say that here we will have internal format. Params internal format width. Width, height, border. 0. Format. This is another thing that I will put into there. Params format type. What is a type? Wait a second. GL text image 2D. What is a type? I forgot. Type. Okay, of course. Type. Type, params, type, and pixels. Pixels, raw, pointer, equal to nil. Okay. Texture handle U32 GL gen textures texture handle, GL, bind texture, GL, texture to D, texture handle. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay. Now there will be another parameters like texture filtering and wrapping. Let's put those into here as well. Yeah. Let's say yeah, params filtering, params filtering, params wrapping. Okay. Nice. Now let's say that we will have another option to set the border color, right? Should set border color. Let's say that if params should set border color, we will do this. We already have the border color. Address border color 0. Params border color. Okay. Okay, for now it looks great. What I will do now is we'll create a result. Maybe let's use a good feature of Odin called named return values. Result handle will be equal to texture handle. Result width will be equal to width. Result height will be equal to height. Return. I need to convert this to GFX handle. Okay. Shadow map depth. Let's say that this function will not return anything. Let's say that if you let's change it a little bit. Let's say that I will call this to function a few times to do what? OpenGL create texture. Okay. Size. Depth params. Yeah, let's create another helper function. Which we will call default texture params. Procedure. It will return OpenGL, create texture params, right? Oh, okay, nice. Result. Which should be default? I don't know. Let's see. Let's say that result. Let's go one by one. Internal format. Internal format. Let's say GL RGB. Result format. Yeah, so internal format glRGB8, glRGB. No. Base internal format. What is format then? Aha. Okay. So GL RGB. Just for I don't know what, I will put 8 here. Result type will be equal GL. Sorry. GL RGB 8. GL RGB. Type is equal to GL unsigned byte. Result filtering will be equal to GL nearest, let's say. Result wrapping GL clamp. If we have should clamp to border. Should clamp to border. Should clamp to border. Okay. Wait a second. I should also say that result should clamp to border will be false. I don't need to do it really, but I will. And let's say that border color is equal to this. Return. Yeah, I believe I did everything. Now, here I want to also say that GL GL clamp to border. GL clamp to border. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, I like that. OpenGL default texture params. Should clamp to border true. And I also need to change those internal formats. Depth params. Internal format GL depth component. Depth params format. GL depth component as well. Depth params GL float. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, I can just remove this now. I hope that I'm not mistaken. Size, depth, params. Okay. Let's say that the color will be equal to OpenGL. Create texture. Size. Color params. Color params is equal to OpenGL. Default texture params. Color params. Internal format. Let's say it will be equal to GL red green 32F. But this is because red green because we need to store like two things. We need to store the M1 and M2, right? We need to store two floats. Color params format will be equal to GL red green. Color params wait a second. Let's say that maybe by default I will not use nearest but use linear, because I think it is most common thing. I'm not sure. Maybe that's incorrect, I don't know. Maybe that's incorrect. What type? Format. Type. GL float. Nice. Okay, now I have those two textures and I need to add them to my I need to add them to my frame buffer, right? OpenGL in each shadow map. OpenGL render solution main. Let's pass it into here. Pointer. Let's call it data. Okay. I added the depth attachment into here, and I need to add the color attachment also. Frame buffer texture to D, GL, frame buffer, GL, color attachment 0, GL, texture to D, U32, color, handle, depth handle. Okay, I think that will do it. I do not need those. Data. OpenGL in each shadow map. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure that everything is working right now. I just want to make sure. Free texture. Shadow map depth and moments. I need to put those into there. Shadow map. Shadow map depth, data, shadow map moments, color. Okay. OpenGL free texture. Weird. Address data shadow map moments, shadow map depth. Okay. Data shadow map depth handle. Shadow map depth. That one is interesting. I do not understand what is going on, to be honest. Okay, let's try to understand what is happening. What is happening? Init shadow map. Is that because of this? Weird. I do not understand that. I do not understand that. Uh-huh. Yeah, now I understand. Okay. Ah. Mm-hmm. I think I understand now. I think. Depth params, filtering, GL nearest. Yeah. Color params, filtering equal to GL linear. I will just say that linear is important here. Okay. Okay, great. Now, in the shader, in the shadow shader, we can say, I believe, that I don't know, we can have like out vector to result, out color, something like that. Out color will be equal. Out color will be equal to let's say float m1 equal to gl wait a second, gl frag chord that contains the window relative. Okay. Rock chord Z float m2 equal to m1 times m1 vector 2 m1 m2. I believe that's it. Okay. Okay, yeah. So using the variance we can apply Chebyshev inequality. We can test right now because in the shader we have this depth map and we are using, at the moment, we are using the depth value, but we can use this just for testing. We can use those newly computed values. Shadow map depth, let's say shadow map moments handle. Let's go to our shader. What compute is shadow? Yeah. What is shadow equal to compute is shadow. Already an error. Return float. Oh, return is shadow. Yeah, it is working. Yeah, because it is working because instead of the depth, I've put the color moments, those moments. It is sampling the first moment, which is basically the same as depth. So it is working. Okay. Hmm. Filtering the variance shadow map. Mhm. Like, I can write this math, but it will make no sense to me, to be honest. At depth t, at depth. Aha, yeah, it makes sense to me now. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, let's say float t equal to, yeah, let's just simplify everything of this. Float m1 equal to sample red green. Yeah, vector 2 sample depth. Sample depth. Yeah, okay. So now m1 equal to sample depth x. Can I share my honest reaction of the game development with Lua? Yes, of course. I do not know what Lua is. Anyway. My cats are hungry. My cats are hungry. Okay, so let's say float mean equal to m1. It's amazing. Oh my god, wow. Hmm, that's great. Float variance squared equal to m2 minus m1 times m1. Okay. Um, let's say float is shadow equal to variance squared divided by. I use Lua framework and it uses Lua as a scripting language. I have never developed a 3D game and features as rapid as I do it now with this setup. Oh my god. That sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds nice. I've never really knew what Lua is. Plus float t minus mean. Okay. Okay. So, huh, interesting. Interesting. It looks like it is reversed. What? You see? Um, wow, yeah, it is working. Although there are some issues right here, and I don't understand, to be honest, why they are happening. I don't really understand that. Never mind. At least that is something, and that is not the end. At the end of the day. Yeah, there are some issues. There are some issues, but I think we will fix them. How will we do it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's continue. Trebuchet upper bound. Uh-huh. Hmm. Like, there are... uh, like, I just did that randomly, and it worked, but it should... It shouldn't be working, really. Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't be working, to be honest. Fragment depth in light space. Fragment depth in light space. Fragment depth in light space. Like, this is like in meters. In meters, and this is just a depth value. Mm, yeah, so... Okay, I will have a break. I think that for today I did just enough. I will fix those small issues. I'm sure they are caused by me not like doing this correctly, because uh, those moments here are like normalized. They normalized device coordinates, like from -1 to 1, and this thing right here, it is like in meters. I don't really know why it is working at all, but uh, that's another question for another day. Yeah. So for now, I'm really happy with what I have. I will end the stream now, because I'm really happy with what I see now on the screen. I will just fix it a little bit later. Yeah. It is always nice to have shadows. Like, without shadows it is very bad. Very bad. Oh, and by the way, I'm using SDL3. I've um, I've changed the I changed SDL2 to SDL3, which was released recently. Yeah. So, thank you for watching me, Rish, once again. I hope you will have a great end of your day. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. Yeah, so you can come and join. Yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Пока-пока. Пока.